The community comes together tonight to pay tribute and pray for an Oregon City officer killed in the line of duty.
We don't normally. Sorry. Think this will happen.
And we're going beyond the headlines to learn why this volunteer officer was the first on the scene of a dangerous situation.
Let's get the ambulance! Ambulance now!
Plus, we uncover a history of problems with his suspected killer. The threats his friends and neighbors say he's made in the past. And at 11 o'clock, good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Kelly Day. Officer Robert Libke died in the hospital today. And tonight, we heard from those who worked with him and considered him a mentor.
I'm very blessed to have known this man. He always had a smile on his face, was just a good guy, had an open door policy, can come in and speak with him about anything. He had candy always on his table.
Robert Libke was a supervisor at Evraz, Oregon steel mill full-time, and when he wasn't there, he was always ready to go out on a call for the Oregon City Police Department. He leaves behind a wife who was pregnant. At Chapin Park tonight, the police chaplain led a prayer for her and Libke's fellow officers. Our reporters tonight are working to learn more about the officer and also his suspected killer.
And we're going to start with Ken Body live at the Oregon City Police Department tonight. Ken, why was a reserve officer the first one on this scene?
There are about 1,300 reserve officers and deputies in the state of Oregon, and when they're out in the field, they are treated just like a regular full-time paid police officer. And when they go out on a call that could be dangerous, they're usually paired with a full-time officer with more experience, and that was the case here. A 24-hour police watch tonight at Lincoln Memorial Park Funeral Home, where a procession Monday afternoon brought the body of 41-year-old Oregon City Reserve police officer Robert Libke.
Get the ambulance! Ambulance now! Ambulance! Go!
Shot and killed in the line of duty Sunday as he responded to a fire call and a report of a man with a gun in Oregon City.
They are fully equipped, ballistic vests, firearms, radios. When they're on duty, they are considered just as real, if you would, as any other police officer, much like a National Guard person that gets called up to the active duty military.
Libke was sworn in as an Oregon City Reserve officer in 2009. He wasn't paid a salary and, like most reserve officers, had a full-time job. But he got extensive law enforcement training and was working with a more experienced partner when the tragedy unfolded. Sergeant Neil Henley is with the West Lynn Police Department, which is helping Oregon City tonight.
They get a tremendous amount of training. They go through a reserve academy that lasts for several months. They go a few nights a week and weekends. They go through the curriculum is based on the police academy that paid full-time officers go through.
And they encounter the same dangers.
I know a lot of reserves, and this has been the fear of, the deep-seated fear that you have of something happening to one of them and their families.
We've learned the shooter had a history that included a restraining order. So could the officers have anticipated the possible danger?
That will be more, I think, of the internal investigation piece. Is there something about this guy that we should have known on the way there that we didn't?
Libke's family is expected to receive full death benefits from both the state and the federal government, but his family still has some short-term expenses to bear, obviously. If you'd like to help this family out, there has been a fund established at any branch of the Clackamas Federal Credit Union, and that's through the Clackamas County Peace Officers Benevolent Foundation. Live in Oregon City, Ken Body, KOIN 6 News.